Hello everyone. Good morning. I am Marvelous, your tour guide. So, before we start our tour, please check your internet connection so that you will be able to enjoy the tour. So, is everyone ready to tour Bakun Benguet? Now, let's go to Bakun. But before that, let me share my screen. Okay, first, let's know how far is Bakun from Manila. So, from Bakun to Manila, it will take you 7 hours and 35 minutes or 338.3 kilometers away from Manila. So, Bakun is a municipality in Benguet. So, the municipality has a land area of 286.91 square kilometers or 110.78 square miles, which consists of the 10% 36% of Benguet's total land area. So its population is so its population of so its population as of 2020 census was 14,535. So again, welcome to my home municipality, Bakun, which is located in Benguet. So when you think of Benguet, you usually form a picture of beautiful mountains, rice terraces, fresh vegetables, and cooler climates. Bakun is one of the top ecotourism destinations in the Philippines. It is a place worth exploring if you want to experience an adventure of another level, especially if you want or you love to conquer peaks or just being close with nature. Before we start the tour, here are the tourist attractions that you will get to see here on our virtual tour. First one, the Mount Kabunyan. Second, Mount Lubu. Third, Mount Tinglawan. Fourth, Nagasa Cave. Fifth, Tikap Falls. Sixth, Mangta Falls. Seventh, Pikal Falls. Eighth and last, Patan Falls. Okay, so let's now begin our tour from the three popular hiking destinations, which are known as the Bakun Trio. Mountains here are commonly characterized by a grassy slope and pine tree forest. There are several attractions that will make hikers enjoy their trips. So this includes the Mount So this includes the Mount Kabunyan. So this area is Mount Kabunyan. So here are some pictures where you can get to see what can Mount Kabunyan offer. So did you know that Mount Kabunyan is rising to 1,840 The lowest is the most challenging among the three because the precarious part, but this might be the most serene and beautiful among the three. Did you know that the Mount Kabunyan is an old route for the native Igorot to trade their product from coastal people to get the salt and other specialties? So here, okay, so here, this is one of the highlights of Mount Kabunyan, where you will get to ascend the trail, which they often call the stairway to heaven. So here it is. So this is located on the top or the top of Mount Kabunyan. So as you can see, it is beautiful to see the sunrise here in Mount Kabunyan, as the clouds, also the clouds. So this is a far picture of Mount Kabunyan, where you can see the whole section of the mountain. So this is the top view of Mount Kabunyan. So here, as you can see, it is grassy and there are some pine trees. So this is very Instagrammable if the grass are green. So it is important that you visit it when it is a little bit rainy, where the grass are still green. Here, this is what I'm talking about a while ago. So as you can see, it is very nice and greeny, and it is picture perfect. So this one is this so it is also known as the scariest uh, mountain to hike because you will get to walk on the narrow edges, narrow on the narrow ledges because you will get to cross on the narrow edges of the mountain. So here you can see here you will get to see the um, clouds which are like moving on the mountains if you are on the top of Mount Kabunyan. Also the beautiful landscapes of the area. So as you go or hike to the Mount Kabunyan, you will first cross these hanging bridges where it is a little bit scary, but it is a challenge for you. So here are some another pictures of Mount Kabunyan. So this is the pathway when you are going to hike Mount Kabunyan. Here also. So as you can see, there are many panoramic views. Panoramic views, especially when you are at the top of the mountain. So you will use this path. Okay, we are now here. So as you can see, this is Mount Lubo. So it is said to be the highest mountain in Bakun, rising to 2087, and yet the shortest and the easiest to hike. They often called it the Mount Patulok, which means pointy. From afar, it looks like a conic sharp mountain, as you can see. So here are some photos. So here are some photos. As you can see, this is the top view or the top part of the mountain. A steep loop, but railing but a, was put in place to secure your safety. So we don't have a picture here, but on your way to the mountain, there are some railings, railings where you can hold on. Okay, so this part is Mount Lobo. So for our next destination, we have the so for the last, so let's move on to the last trio, the Mount Tinglawan. So Mount Tinglawan is rising to 1,943, the longest in terms of trekking length, passing through a community. The highlight of your journey here, if you will get to visit, is the infamous Carrot Peak. As you can see on the picture, it is a short but very steep and pointy Carrot Peak. So here are some pictures. So here, this is the summit of Mount Tinglawan, where you can take a picture or a photo, which is Instagrammable, and it is perfect if you visit it early in the morning, where you can see the view of clouds and also the rising sun. So here let me share a short video about the trio. So for our next destination, we have the Nagasaki. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. So this is just a glimpse of what is inside the Nagasa cave. So Nagasa cave. So Nagasa cave is one of the newly discovered spots in Municipality of Bakun. So did you know that this is also believed as one of the refuge of soldiers during the Second World War and had been rediscovered in the year 1980s by a local hunter. It was discovered a long time ago, but nobody tends to enter due to the locals' culture believing that evil spirits, locally called Tumungaw and Anitos, dwell mostly in the caves. So these beliefs probably the biggest factor why the rock formations inside are intact and preserved. So going to Nagasa Cave will require you to pass through areas that have leeches. So these blood-sucking creatures are commonly seen in the Cordilleras, especially in the colder areas. Fortunately, this can be easily remedied by wearing long pants and socks. So I will now show you some pictures of Nagasa Cave so that you will get to see how beautiful Nagasa Cave is. So here, as you can see, the rocks are still intact and there are many different sizes of rock formation. Also, as you can see, there are many colors. Okay, for our next destination, we have the Mangta Falls. So, as you can see, Mangta Falls and Tika Falls are close to each other. So, did you know that falls are also the major attractions here in Bakun? Since they have many falls, beautiful falls here in Bakun, there so here is the Mangta Falls. It is approximately 20 meters high from top until it drops on the natural pool. Unlike other falls, that here you can climb up to some extent waterfalls through a steep wall that scaling it impossible without necessary equipment. So Mangta Falls is a very unique from the other waterfalls in Bakun because of its plunge pool. So this is the pool. So as you can see, the water is very clear. So the pool is wide enough so you can dive it or swim in it, where you can also take a picture like this. So here is another picture of Mangta Falls. As you can see, it is very beautiful. Imagine yourself having a picture here on the spot, which is very Instagrammable. So this is really a worth must visit destination in Bakun since you will get to swim and also enjoy the water from these falls. So here's another picture, the top view of the Mangta Falls. As you can see, this is the pool where you can swim in deep yourselves there. So now you already have seen the cascading of water until it plunges to the natural pool below, which is the part where you can swim in. So that's it for Mangta Falls. So did you know that Tico Falls is a towering natural beauty located in Poblacion, Bakun? It is probably the most known waterfalls in the municipality, as well as the most accessible one. So Tico Falls might be the most popular waterfall in Bakun. This is probably related to the easy access from Poblacion. It would only need more or less 15 minutes easy walk from the community, making it the most accessible among the major falls in the area. So if you want to visit Tika Falls, you don't need to trek that long. So as you can see, this is the Poblacion, and you will just go down until you reach the Tika Falls. So it is really accessible. So here are some photos of Tika Falls. So here, as you can see, it is really very Instagrammable and a photo perfect spot. So you can go here and take a photo where you will capture the beauty of the falls. So here is another photo. So here. So before, so did you know that there are hanging bridges near the Tika Falls? So you will get to cross them when you go to Tika Falls. So if you visit here, as you can see, the people who visit this falls is like a dwarf since the area is very big and because of its height. Take note that the best time to see the spectacular spectacular waterfall is during the rainy season, where the volume of where the vol- where the volume is at its peak. So here are some other photos. So that's all. So let me show you a short video of Teacup Falls for you to appreciate the beauty of the falls. So here, as you can see, it is this would be the during the rainy season since the water's flow is very strong. Okay, that's it. So here are some other videos. So as you can see, you can have your back massage here while the water is flowing. So did you know that Tico Falls measures about 120 feet high? It, cat- it cascades like a giant curtain of water. So you already see its feature and it's like a curtain but on a water form. So as you so if you want to visit Tico Falls, I suggest you to feel the rejuvenating effect of the Tico Falls. So I suggest you must try positioning yourselves at its base while it cascades give you a massage. So it is really perfect for massage. So the best time to visit Tico Falls is during the rainy seasons, which months or months, which is the June to December. So during these periods, the falls display their full strength of beauty. So so that's all for our destinations. So I hope you enjoyed our tour as much as I am. So so thank you for joining me and I hope to see you here in Bakun. Thank you.